welcome back with Cooking with Sally. Today we're going to make one of my family's favorite, which is chicken gnocchi. And we fell in love with it with, of course, Olive Garden. And I had to look it up the minute we got home. It's an easy recipe. You can buy any store, even Aldi sells it, gnocchi. I use 2 packs because we love the gnocchi. Chicken broth, you can use 2 boxes. This chicken broth with bone in it is better. Spinach, broccoli, celery, and creamer. And you're going to have some garlic powder, Italian seasoning with it also. So I've already chopped up all of my vegetables and my chicken. So we're going to start with the vegetables. Put like 3 tablespoons of butter in here because I'm Southern and we cook everything with butter. So I'm going to add the vegetables and let those saute and get those really soft. And those are going to cook for about, I would say probably about 10 minutes. So, and keep that on a medium heat. 10 minutes. When that butter is completely melted, then you need to start adding the chicken. Before I do that, I'm also going to add 2 dashes of Italian seasoning, dash of salt, a dash of pepper, and a couple of dashes, let's say 4 of garlic powder. Again, stir that, let that get really soft, and keep an eye on that for the next 10 minutes. When that butter is completely melted, then we're going to add the chicken. Oh, I lied, it was more like 5 minutes, that's all it took, not 10 minutes. So if you look right here, you can see, you don't want to burn your vegetables. You don't want to make them golden brown. You're just softening them up for when the soup starts cooking. Now I'm going to add my 3 chicken breasts. I've already chopped that up finely. We're going to stir that in. We're not going to add anything else right now. Oh, I take that back. We're going to add some more garlic powder because we love the garlic powder. About 4 dashes of that and a little bit more of Italian seasoning. Again, just a few dashes. Do it to your taste, your family's preference. Now we're going to cook this chicken till it's all the way done. So we want the chicken almost brown. Like I said, you're going to cook it till it's almost completely done. It's not browned yet, but it's almost there. The reason we're not going to cook it any further is because now it's the time for the broth. And we're making a soup, remember. So that's one of these big bottles of broth that is 32 ounces. Okay, and I'm probably going to use a half of one of these. It's the second one. So I'm not going to use a full one in the second one, just a half. There you go. Alright, now we're going to let this simmer. You're going to let this cook until, I'm going to say, 10 minutes or so. You're going to let that boil and get good and get all that broth all up in there. And then we're going to start adding our cream, our gnocchi, and our spinach. Next, after it starts boiling really good like this and the soup's cooked for a while, you're going to add your cream. It can be heavy cream, half and half, or milk, whichever your family prefers. Or it can be a lactose-free milk also. So, we're going to add about, let's see, 1 cup? No, let's do 2 cups. 2 cups of cream in there. Okay? Now, we're going to wait and let this boil again, and then we're going to add our gnocchi. Then after we add the gnocchi, then we add the fresh spinach. So let's let that come to a good boil. That'll take probably about 5 to 10 minutes. So you can see it's doing a rapid boil right now, and you see the foam around it. That's when I know it's time to add the gnocchi. This is a very dangerous part. You add the potato gnocchi. Try to get as close as you can so you don't splash it everywhere. And again, as much gnocchi as your family likes. We love the gnocchi part. Oh, there goes one. Okay. You're going to stir that in. And you're going to cook it for an additional 2 to 5 minutes, okay? This gnocchi cooks fast, so you don't have to cook it that long. Okay, I'm stirring the gnocchi in again, cooking it 2 to 5 minutes. My husband asked me to explain what gnocchi is, so I'm going to explain. Gnocchi is a potato. It's like potato pasta in a way. It's not a pasta, but it's potatoes, and you mash it up, and it's really cold, and then you make these balls out of it, and then it's like a dumpling without dough, but potatoes. Been about 2 minutes, and it's still cooking, the gnocchi is. But I'm going to go ahead and add the spinach. Now you can chop your spinach. You can do whatever you want to it. But I like to just add fresh spinach straight in there. And this is baby spinach that you buy from the store. Just add it straight in. After you get a good glob of it in there, stir that up. And then add some more. And I usually use around half of a bag when I make it. And if you want to chop it beforehand, you can. But it's going to wilt once you put it in here. See how it's starting to wilt a little bit? So it's going to get smaller as it is, so there's no sense in making it smaller. So you need to stir that in, and that's good, like again, 2 to 4 minutes with the gnocchi, whatever's left on the time of it. And then that's done with that part. So you're going to serve you up a nice little bowl. Make sure you get some of that good broth in there. This is a nice hearty, it's a very good winter soup, but you can eat it all year round. And serve that up with some bread, whatever type of bread you like. We just bought some yeast rolls at Walmart, so we're going to serve this up and we're going to eat dinner. So thank you for watching, and again, remember to like, subscribe, and share. A little thing that we do, this is Italian style Parmesan, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a little bit on here. I just turned the oven off. It's off now. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of Parmesan in here, and that gives it that little cheesy flavor that you would have. And again, when you serve it up, people can pour as much Parmesan they want on it.